Twinkly friends, thank you for joining me today. It's Mrs. Derby to read Autumn is for Apples. Autumn is another word for fall. Right now we are in the fall and it's a little bit crisp and cool outside. Time to get our sweaters out. Autumn is for apples. Do you think that little doggy in the picture likes to eat apples? Autumn is for apples. It's my favorite time of year. The air is crisp, but not too cold. The sky is bright and clear. Look how they're playing outside with all the leaves. The little squirrel is eating some acorns, getting ready for winter. And every new September, I count the days until we go to pick some apples from the orchard on the hill. See the little girl, she's circling on her calendar when it will be time to go and pick some apples. Daddy hauls the ladder and my brother brings his sack. I grab my hat and glove and ball and race him out the back. Looks like the whole family is going to go to pick some apples. Mother brings a picnic lunch all neatly packed away, and then we pile into the car and start upon our way. Off they go to pick some apples. The orchard road's a winding one with lots of twists and bends. I know the roadside trees so well. They've all become my friends. They must do this every fall. And when the blacktop turns to earth, Dad parks along the side. The orchard opens leafy arms and welcomes us inside. Look at all those trees with all those red apples. And then hooray, it's picking time. My brother climbs a tree. He plucks an apple from a branch and throws it down to me. I hope she catches it. Then she might turn around and put it in her basket right behind her. We climb and pick some more until it's time for lunch. Mother hands out sandwiches. We chatter as we munch. They're having such a grand day. A lot of fun at the apple orchard. We run and toss the ball around until it's time to go. But I know then that we'll be back before the winter snow. Apples are my favorite snack, so juicy, red and round. I love how every tasty bite comes with a crunchy sound. They're good in pies and apple tarts or sliced and served with tea. My favorite kinds of apples, though, are those straight from the tree. Autumn is for apples, and apples are for me. Wow, she is so excited to have an apple. And did you notice she had taken a bite out of her apple? Yum. We are so fortunate to live in North Carolina where we can go to the mountains and pick some apples every year at the apple orchards in the mountains. And so right now, I want you to pretend that you're an apple tree, nice and straight and tall, and put some little apples in your tree. 2 little apples. Are you ready? 2 little apples hanging in a tree. 2 little apples looking at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down the apples fell. My, they were good. Well, I hope you'll enjoy doing that at home. Look what I have. It's an apple. It's a nice red apple. This is actually a Honeycrisp apple, one of my favorite kinds. Do you know there are so many different kinds of apples? There's Red Delicious, Yellow Delicious, Granny Smith, and those are actually green. Fuji apples, Honeycrisp apples, Macintosh apples, lots and lots of different types of apples. If you go to the grocery store, to the farmer's market, you might see a variety of different types of apples. There are so many things you can do with your apples. I wonder what I'm going to do with my apple. One thing I love to do is slice my apple and put some peanut butter on it. Yum. But we could make apple juice or apple cider, apple pie, apple tarts, apple muffins, apple sauce. If this was your apple, what would you do? Bye, friends. Thanks again for joining me. See you next time. Until then, take care. Bye.